Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to John's Bottle of Bacon. Today we got Spitfire Mark 1A issues 115 to 118. We start with the Bowser, we don't complete it, but we do get an alert figurine. We'll have a quick look at the magazine, at the instructions, see what we do get. And here we have starting work on the Bowser. This is the rear axle and chassis, couple of wheels, couple of hubs, a couple of tyres. And that is all we do in that one. And in 116 we get ground crew figurine and toolbox. That's easily snapped together, and that is that. For 116, 117 is the other axle, front axle and chassis for the Bowser, exactly the same as 115, but the front rather than the rear. And 118 continuing work on the Bowser. So we got the frame, the chassis frame, the tank base, a couple of shaft caps here, a hose inner, hose head and hose connector, and basically this one that goes inside there to keep it, well, to give it some solidity, so you can bend it and shape it. We get 5 PB screws. And that is it for this month, just them 4 issues, so there's not a fantastic lot to do. But in 119, which I haven't shown you, there we go, we get another maintenance figure. There we go. Radio maintenance ground crew figurine, ammunition box, box lid and handles. I believe also we get a paint guide in 119, and 120 obviously we'll finish that Bowser off, and then it's done, it's complete. So that's fantastic, and then we can showcase our work and we can move on to another build. Excellent stuff. Anyway, let's get on with the build. Okay, doke, issue 115. Let's get the parts out. Let's see, where is the other hubcap? There's only one hubcap that I can see. Oh, there it is, tucked in there. Excellent stuff. Okay dokie. Right, first off, what we need to do, these things are very pliable, just pop that in there. Let's see. That side in. It is very soft, this rubber. There we go. Put up a bit of a fight. Well, that's in. Let's do this one. It doesn't really matter which way this tyre goes around, I don't think. Where the tread and everything is concerned, they're not going to put that much detail on it. Though they have put some tread on the tyre, it's just a matter of getting it on the rim. As you can see, it's very soft. There we go. Excellent. We'll do that again afterwards. Now basically all we need to do here is pop that on there, pop that on there, screw that in place. There we go, that's how it is, and this issue is completed. Excellent. There we go. Brilliant. They work fine. And then we got the hubcaps. Yep. Then we'll just pop in there like that. They will need super gluing. There we go. just like that. There we go. Yep. Okie doke. A little bit of my favourite glue. It's like a PVA glue, this, so it doesn't set like super glue, so you can actually take these hubs out. It will just keep it in place for now. Any excess you can easily remove, but where super glue is a permanent fix, this will keep it in place. Being a bit sloppy there, but you will be able to extract it if you ever need to, and it does dry clear. That one was a little bit too much excess there. There we go. That is that issue completed. Brilliant. Let's move on to 116. Okay, we'll pop that to one side, get out 116. There's a ground maintenance figurine. It should stand up. There we go. And some heel supports. This should be the toolbox. There we go. Have a quick look at this guy. There we go. There it is. Excellent. Nice brown eyes. Basically this. 2 pegs. And snaps into place. They're both the same size, so it will put the positioning of it. There we go. There's your toolbox. Snaps into place. That definitely won't come apart now, and definitely does not need any glue. So there we go. That you can pop onto the diorama wherever you want, because that is 116 complete. Okay doke, issue 117. Let's get these parts out. Let's see, where's the other hubcap? There it is. Hiding in a tyre. Oh dear. There we go. Right, let's see if this is much of a fight. We'll put these 2 tyres on these rims. It is that soft you can pull it anywhere you want, really. Well, there we go. Them are the 2 tyres on those rims, and there again, same as before. Pop that on there, pop that on there, and we just need these PB screws. There we go. Excellent. And again, with the hubcaps, basically they will just drop into place there like that. But they will need some form of glue. You can super glue them, but like I said before, I'll use this one. It is a micro crystal clear. It's very much like PVA. So I'll just pop a little bit on there and pop in the hubcap just like that. Don't worry about any excess. Like I said before, it does dry clear. You can wipe it off if you so wish. There we go. Just pop it on the top of the screw. There we go. Excellent. Just wipe that excess off, and there we go. So that's those two hubcaps in place, and that is the front axle. Excellent stuff. That is issue 117 complete. Okay, there we've got 118. So let's get the parts out. There we go, those are all the parts. That does sit there. There are pegs, 1, 2, 3, and lugs there and here, and you can see the difference in the shape, or the positioning, the placement of them pegs. Yep, so it will eventually go on there, like that. But first of all, what we need to do is put that to one side and put this thicker cable, that is through this flexible, more flexible hose. Put that in there, over that. Just bring it right to the end. There we go. Put that in there, and then what we need, we can use that peg there on the end to push that through. There we go. That fits like that, and then on the other end we can fit that one. There you go. That is how that works. Yeah, but you can manipulate the shape of it now. Excellent. So just pop that to one side. I'll take that off there. What we do need, these just pop in there like so. Now it's going to be a loose fit, so that will need some glue, and that goes on there like that, so that will need some glue. There we go. Those are now glued into place. I did use super glue on them because they're never going to be coming off. Now what we do need to do is to fit the axles onto here. I believe that one goes there like that. Looking at it, yep, that is for the rear axle. So now we can actually screw this in place. There we go. That works nice. And eventually this will, that's the rear, that fits there, that fits there. The rest of the tank you can see where it's going to fit, and we have this hose like that. Excellent stuff. So that is 115 to 118 complete. Okay, so there we have, oh well, figurine. He's staying up there. There's his toolbox, there's his heel supports, and that is it. Nope, he's not going to stay up. There he is. That is it for this month. Excellent stuff. Well, there we go, folks. There's our ground maintenance figure, and that's the fuel tank, and obviously that's the filler hose for it. The Bowser, as they call it. There we go. I think the other one, the water tank, they used, what was it, ethylene glycol as an intercooler for the supercharger. I believe that is what that water tank is for, but this one obviously is the fuel. And we do have, here we have a little guy here. I've connected him up to this one, but he doesn't really use that one. I think he will be used. He's a refueler for the diorama when we get round to completing it. There's our water tank. Excellent stuff. Now, looking at the magazines, obviously I do love reading these magazines, and one that does pop out to me is Don Laubman. He was a Canadian ace. It's an extremely interesting story about Don. How many kills he got, when he got them. Obviously he is an ace, and to be an ace you had to have 5 kills. I believe he got about 16 altogether, and some probables and shared kills. The word kill doesn't sound good really, does it? But in them days, in World War II, obviously it was fine to use that kind of language. Seems a bit harsh these days, but because you are killing, and I suppose you could look at it like you're killing a plane rather than the pilot, because a lot of the times the pilots did bail out. Sometimes it didn't, obviously, but that is war for you, isn't it? But this is an excellent story about the Royal Canadian Air Force ace, Don Laubman. So I do recommend you reading it. It was interesting how he came to be shot down on April 14th, but he did meet up with his comrades on May the 5th. That was in 1945, at the end of the war. Shot down April 14th, 1945, so he wasn't captured for very long. But it is an extremely interesting story. And in the other magazines, we've got the Robert Oppenheimer, the atomic bomb. So there's quite a bit on the Manhattan Project as well, the bombing of Japan also. So they are an excellent read. I have read them all now. So if you do read them, enjoy it. And if you did like what you saw today, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my future videos. But a big thank you for watching, and I'll see you next month for the last 2 issues of this Spitfire diorama. Thanks for watching, stay safe, bye for now.